Cristiano Ronaldo is causing all kinds of chaos around his birthday. Basically, he is out of the Al Nassr squad. Now, it is revealed that he has no issues with Al Nassr's club in general, not the staff, not the management. He has no injury, no fitness problem, but he is out for the next game. But he has problems with the PIF management with some of the SPL clubs. So basically what that means is he is mad about how the league is being ran at the moment, because it's kind of looking like, for the American fans, how the Dodgers are running in baseball, how Man City have been running the past, years since Pep Guardiola took over as manager in the transfer market. It's just unbalanced, and there's no checks and balances to keep it balanced. And Cristiano Ronaldo is very upset because he is looking like all these clubs are, not all of these clubs are being able to make the moves, Hilal are making, which is signing Benzema, and all of these clubs, are reinforcing themselves very unfairly, and feels like it is not fair for the whole league. And if it's not fair for the whole league, it's not going to be able to grab as much traction as he'd hope, because Cristiano Ronaldo, don't you forget, made a huge sacrifice to make this Saudi Arabian league watchable. They have probably quadrupled or even more their fan base and their their numbers with the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo. And tons of players decided to make the leap to Saudi Arabia to sign for Saudi Arabian clubs because of Cristiano Ronaldo paving the way. So if you really think about it, the reason why the Saudi Arabian league grew is because Cristiano Ronaldo. Before Cristiano Ronaldo, the league was not very good, was it? They had a few, decent players here and there. But at the end of the day, they ended up bringing in big names, Ballon d'Or winners like Benzema, big names like Kante, and etc. because of Cristiano Ronaldo. So a lot of the success is because of him, and nobody can deny that. We've seen the Chinese league try to do what Saudi Arabia did by bringing in guys like Xavi, or guys like Iniesta, guys like Pato, guys like Oscar, and it just didn't work. But bringing in Cristiano Ronaldo, it was going to be different because he's the most famous person on earth. That is 100%. So I completely understand why he's upset. Now, I do have to say, I don't understand why Cristiano Ronaldo cares so much. I understand he wants to win the league, but at the end of the day, winning the league at Saudi Arabia does not really define your career. Scoring 1,000 goals and possibly winning the World Cup, those are achievements that are very important, I think. And if I were him, I would just go out, score the 1K goals, and then try to win the World Cup. But Cristiano Ronaldo cares excessively about the league, possibly because of the sacrifice he's done. And now, Al Nassr, this is when he's kind of in the right, because we all know ESPN FC can't stand Ronaldo. Not only that, the fans in Saudi Arabia have been showing tons of support for Cristiano Ronaldo's protest. The whole fan base of the Saudi Arabian league is in support of Cristiano Ronaldo. Not only are Al Nassr fans holding this sign up, so were the Al Hilal fans as well, having the Ronaldo sign, showing support to Ronaldo's protest. So when the fans are, even rival friends are supporting Cristiano Ronaldo's protest, it has to make you wonder, is he in the right? And I think most likely, because if the rivals are supporting you, then you are in the right. Now, he's very, very concerned because Al Hilal, they're basically the Man City of the Saudi Arabian league. And it's kind of like them getting prime Messi, because they ended up getting Karim Benzema, who in his debut scored a hat-trick and an assist. So you give the best team in the league, a not a world-class striker, but probably one of the best strikers in the league. You adding Karim Benzema to that stacked Al Hilal squad, and it's kind of like, all right, now this is just unfair. No other club will compete. Al Hilal will win again, and it's going to continue to be like that due to the way the league is working, where Al Hilal is getting all of the benefits of the transfer market. They're reinforcing themselves heavily well, and there is no checks and balances, similarly how the Dodgers are. The Dodgers just won the World Series, and they had a problem with their closer and left field. They went out in free agency and got the best possible ones available. Similar to Al Hilal, they felt like they needed a striker, and they went out and got the best possible available striker, which did hurt Al Hilal because Benzema was a key player for them, and then they end up losing him to the best team in the league, which made Cristiano Ronaldo very upset, which has caused many protests. Now, I 100% back something like this, and hopefully it does create change, but I still am a bit confused why he would care. If I was Ronaldo, like I said, I would only focus on scoring that 1,000 goals and then staying fit for the World Cup. Everything else, I really would not, give much importance to, but it seems like he's very invested into this league, and I completely understand because he did leave Manchester United, absolutely, in the middle of the season due to problems with Eric Ten Hag. But there are rumors that Ronaldo, he has a 44 million release clause, and that maybe some team will end up triggering it. And to be honest, I do not see Cristiano Ronaldo returning back to Europe unless it's with Sporting. But Sporting have a striker in that replaced Gyökeres that has been firing on all cylinders. So unless they sell him, I don't see Cristiano Ronaldo going back to Sporting or any team in Europe. Not even Manchester United, who apparently there's links to back there. But honestly, Ronaldo is, you have to be honest, 41 years of age. The man is not built to be playing in Europe anymore. I'm sorry to say. He could play 7 games in the World Cup against the best competition, but it's different playing just 7 games to 38 games. He could give him his all and die on the pitch for 7 games, but for 38 games plus European competition plus cup competitions, he's 41, man. You have to be real. To be honest, I can only see this ending in 2 ways. Cristiano Ronaldo just sticking it out with Al Nassr, or him possibly making a move to the MLS, which honestly more likely he finishes it off at Al Nassr. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. How do you think this Ronaldo situation will end up?